Hello and welcome to the second part of the Australia travel series, in which my boyfriend and I are travelling up the east coast with the help of travel agency My Adventure Project. In this video we stopped for 6 days in the small coastal town of Byron Bay, and even though it has a super laid back surfer vibe here, there was still tons to do, and in this vlog we experience everything from dolphin kayaking to a brewery tour where we get very drunk. So I hope you enjoy.
Open air, side by side we sway there in all the colors. Summer love, lonesome dove, folded on the lawn chair in all the colors. Summer love, remember.
Hello, we have just checked into our room in Byron Bay. We're staying in the Arts Factory, so I thought I'd give you another room tour. As you walk in, you've got the bed here. We have an ensuite in this room actually, which is very nice. So just the shower, toilet, sink, and then we've got some sort of walk-in wardrobe space here. And then if we walk round here, we have a kind of living room kitchen space, and then this is where the turkey was just walking around, so I'm not really sure how often we're gonna have this window open. Hello, we are in Byron Bay. It is our first proper day here today. We arrived yesterday morning on the Greyhound bus, but we just had a brief wander around and then went to Sid's family friends for dinner, which was really lovely. Today we've had an equally chill day actually. We've just been editing for most of the day, did a food shop this morning, and now we're gonna walk to the lighthouse and then go somewhere for dinner.
It is also the most easterly point of Australia. If that's of any interest to anyone, but
fun fact. It's quite nice to have a chill day today though, because we've got a very action-packed week. We've got something on every single day, I think.
I think we've got like whale watching, a brewery tour, we've got surfing, dolphin kayaking. What else have we got? There's something else. There's like a waterfalls tour. There's loads of stuff.
So this should be a very exciting and jam-packed vlog.
No.
She's calling me, like the rainbow. She's calling me, like the rainbow, the rainbow.
He's fucked.
Oh my god, that video is so funny.
Eyes are wide open. She's calling me, like the rainbow, like the rainbow. She's calling me.
On Tuesday, we headed to the neighbouring town of Ballina to spend the morning with out of the blue adventures whale watching. We managed to get quite close and follow a pod of 2 humpback whales, which was just incredible to see. And this was just the best morning because not only have I never been this close to a whale before, obviously, but I actually learned so much about them because you have a marine biologist on board with you the whole time. I then spent the afternoon editing and getting some other bits of work done before heading out to this all vegan restaurant called No Bones for dinner, which had the best vegan tacos I think I have ever had. We did have drinks as well, so this ended up being a little bit more of an expensive meal, but it was nice to treat ourselves, and I would highly recommend if you're in Byron Bay.
So we've just had a lovely meal. We also had an amazing day going whale watching, seeing the whales, as you saw. It was very cool. It was all good, apart from obviously Lydia has to lose something on any holiday, basically. So what happened after the whale watching?
I left my hydro flask on a bench in Ballina.
That classic green hydro flask that comes around everywhere and you've probably seen about multiple times. Got left on a bench after whale watching.
The lovely team though looked for it.
They did try and find it, however that was about 6 hours too late, unfortunately. We realised, remembered, and yeah, it wasn't there anymore. So half of my day today was spent running around shops trying to find a new hydro flask. There is one in there, but it's not the right colour apparently, so we might find one later on down the line. It was a lovely day otherwise.
Good morning, it is Wednesday today and we have had another early start this morning because today we're going dolphin kayaking. We actually saw some dolphins yesterday when we were whale watching, so it's nice to know that they're out there. We're doing this with Go See Kayak, by the way, so I'll let you know how it is. Unfortunately, we didn't end up seeing any dolphins, but we did see a couple of turtles and a whale breach on the horizon, and it was still fun to have a paddle round. However, I had the worst PMS symptoms this day, which Sid definitely got the brunt of.
Turn right now. Turn right. You can see everything.
I'm PMSing.
Yeah.
The next day we headed back down to the beach because we had a surf lesson scheduled in with style surfing. Unfortunately, we didn't manage to get much footage because of course the GoPro stopped working, so I hope you enjoy these few clips of me falling into the water. We then headed back to Arts Factory to find a very unexpected guest hanging around the kitchen.
She's directing me on the angles from over there. Do you want to come do it?
Shortly after that, we were picked up by Jared from our hostel and headed off for the Behind the Barrel Brewery tour. However, we were quite shocked because what we expected to just be a beer tasting tour quickly turned into drinking neat rum at 2 p.m. in the afternoon.
Yeah, so dark and stormy.
It's your nose.
And JD Coke can or a CC dry can. I've got 2 or 3 like them. So it's already 5-year-old when we get it from South Australia.
I'm not fine. Sorry. Remember
The second stop was in fact beer tasting, and it was at the Stone and Wood Brewery, which was founded in Byron Bay. And I'm not even a massive fan of beer, but I really like their Pacific ales, so this was a very enjoyable stop.
How you doing?
It's funny. They're long, break that long on another batch project.
Our final stop was the Wandana Brewing Company, where they actually play different genres of music to the different barrels of beer, and apparently it's supposed to have different effects on the fermentation process or something like that. Honestly, by this point I was too drunk to even absorb any information, so here's a nice sunset instead. Good morning, it is Friday today and I thought we'd have a little catch up because we had a very busy day yesterday and we're also going to have a very busy day today. So yesterday morning we actually had a surf lesson with Style Surfing, and unfortunately we didn't manage to get much footage because of course as soon as we get out there the GoPro stopped working. So I think the only clips that I got were the ones where we're just sat on the board and we're not actually surfing.
Well, there's a few, as you can see, of Lydia falling off.
Of
or
course.
just not standing up. But yeah, unfortunately that's not. There's none of me acting really cool.
Sid was actually really good at it. Like, Sid's got the hang of it now, but that was only my second surf lesson. And I do feel like I made a lot of improvement from the first time that we surfed in Scotland. I managed to get up on the board and surf the wave the first time, and then it just slowly went downhill from there and I just couldn't replicate it. But anyway, our instructor Gary, or Gazman, was really good. He was so funny and he made the lesson so much fun. He even gave me a motivational speech in the middle of the ocean, so what more can you ask for? And then we went on the Behind the Barrel Brewery tour, and the less said about that the better really, because we got so much footage and I think all of the clips speak for themselves, but that was also so much fun and we were very drunk by the end of it. And then today we are going on a waterfalls tour with Behind the Bay, and to be honest I'm not really sure what it entails, but I'm guessing we're gonna see some waterfalls.
I think there's waterfalls and more than that, but it's gonna be exciting and it's gonna be cool.
To give some context to that very dramatic montage, the day was all about discovering hidden gems around Byron Bay. It was led by Harry, who picked us up from our hostel and was so nice and so informative. There was only around 6 of us on our tour, so it was super chill. It kind of just felt like you were on a road trip with some of your mates. If you are in Byron Bay for a while, then I would really recommend going on this tour to see some of the areas around that you might not be able to see otherwise. And it's also a great way to meet people and make friends. We headed out that evening with some of the guys on our tour for some drinks. it is Saturday today and we have arrived in our next destination, Surfers Paradise. So we thought now would be a good time to end the vlog because Surfers Paradise, Brisbane and Noosa are all going to be in the next video. I really hope that you've enjoyed the Byron Bay vlog though. We had such a fun week, and definitely make sure to check out all of the different activity providers. I'll put them all in the description below because all of them were so incredible. Make sure to subscribe to see the rest of the Australia vlogs. I feel like we're fully in the swing of it now. And also head over to my Instagram for the daily up-to-date updates. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!